You see, I'm like a Gwen Tower, and I know it, and you are too, but you don't know it. Maybe you do. I shouldn't project on you so much. Oh man, pardon my demeanor. I'm doing okay. It's just the thing that I'm going through with the Pluto on the Mercury square exact, and then Neptune is conjunct Jupiter and the Sun, but the Jupiter conjunct Neptune, particularly at 22, opposes my Venus at 23. And it's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm an alchemist, and I can, it's hard for me to walk away a loser from anything. Not even a sadomasochist can get through to me. I'll be like, I'll learn something from it and be like, one thing you want to do is say bye to those kinds of people. If it's, they don't really know how to work pain very well. I'm thinking there's a lot of pain that is necessary. You know, you should feel the sensation of the pain of the human body, um, in order to heal yourself more in a certain way. It's very deep. It's a soul spirit thing. But let me try and get back to what I was talking about. Um, I have no idea at this point. It's sad. Fuck. Fucking losing my mind. And everybody is. Oh, I would, thank God, I'm getting back to everybody. I'm just the kind of person radiating. I'm the one of the many, few, but we're here. That we're going to keep it's going to keep coming. It's like, well, what is why are we protesting? What is the big deal? It's that there's another way, and it's an obvious way. It's like, wait a minute, there's something out there that keeps telling me different, and it's easy, but you guys are making it hard, and this makes no sense at all. You know what I'm saying? And we probably weren't able to communicate this, not for sure, not 2 years ago. For me, it's like 1 year ago, or even there's some things coming in that's like, okay, so I got to be able to articulate that. Might not show up in my ability to put it into words and shove it out my face, because I saw these equations as to how these certain gardeners of humanity are working, and getting to that subject matter of being like, where is it all going? Well, it has to go socialist. It has to go socialist. What does that mean? You're for society. What is that? There's a bunch of people standing there, and there isn't a society, but just the people standing next to each other. The idiots that stand next to each other. If there is a society, that's all it is. It's just individuals, and there is a way to work that critical mass to where it's not suffering, and the fuller potential can come out of the organism. There's a better potential. Excuse me. God. The only people that are upset like this and kind of just like, excuse me, are the people that have hit a little bit of that potential. And I'm just a little piano player, and I'm saying, well, actually, music is a higher learning tool, and I can tell you something about music that is something that, if you can't get a grip on reality and the truth and know any of that, or God, I have music to prove to you that all of that exists. Beyond anything you can think. And the reason why you love music is because it's going beyond anything that you can think, which is just the reality of reality. Sorry, folks. None of you are thinking that. None of you qualify to even say, well, reality is actually the mind. Which mind? There's two minds. There are two minds. And I have just this temperament. It's like trying to shove 10 pounds of shit through a fucking 2-pound bag. It's like, you know, I used to play guitar and blow people's minds out. I've inspired a lot of people. The live play and having a backbone, just, would you hold it for 3 minutes at least? You fucking ADD patients trying to fucking be musicians. And get a load of a real natural born musician. Artist. And the main thing to teach behind that, if you are one, is how to just be that. Because a lot of people are not into it, but guess what they're doing? They're lining up to see it. They're buying the material for what? They don't even know why. And a lot of times the artists don't know why. I'm one of these people that's like, excuse me, I can bring back the reason why we want to play music together. It's to feel good. It's a feel good tool, period. You're supposed to come here and feel good. I'm sorry to tell all you sadomasochistic fucking psychos trying to play music, but do you know what harmony is? Do you know how to give up that mind just to find what is harmony within this field of information that is way beyond you? Music is its own language. So what am I here to talk about? Socialist living. And you're not going to do that without getting to the fucking down home, boil down the truth, baby. Boil it down. And there are tools. Well, what are they here for? Well, the truth is, life is ecstasy. It's bliss. So if you're not interested in having fun and feeling the bliss of God run through you to where it just chases out all the diseases and all the pain and everything, love, then you're going to have to go somewhere else, talk to your travel agent while you're jumping off a cliff or something. Somebody is going to catch you and say, and ask you, excuse me, but what did you want? And it's going to be a very personal experience. You're going to have this very personal, what do you want? You know, because right now I'm having to deal with, like, I need to, and get a load of the Aries rising smile. Doesn't it just flash right now? I feel like like a chickmunk. This isn't my cheeks. I'm swollen. Anyway, I have to pull out a teeth, and right now I'm thinking, oh my God, are you kidding? Something is telling me, you don't shoot your mouth up full of Novocaine to do that. If you have a dying tooth, it's like if you have a splinter or something, you have to go through that pain to get it out. There's something that you're learning about how you just sit through it and you pull and you feel it separate from you, and it's like it feels good. It's like you have to get rid of this. That's why. And you just do it. See, I could almost do it. I mean, it's probably part of the reason why it kind of hurts today, because I was like, you know what, this thing wants to come out. I've done natural healing on my body with some things, and it's like, whoa, that was interesting the way it spoke to me. And you get that little practice of, it's not about the obvious, but you learn how to listen. Thanks for listening at good old 808s.